Alright guys, here I am, Khalif, Fat Guy Skinny Wallet. Just giving you a quick update on my shoulder. I went to see the doctor today. First, I went to the dentist. Hold up, I'm about to blind y'all. Alright, you see that, right? Pure white. I don't want to go too close because I may see the imperfections. But anyway, went to the dentist first. The dentist was great. The hygienist was great. Then after that, I went to see the orthopedic. Oh, man. Okay, first, before anything, so now he's diagnosed me with not just tendinitis, but the left shoulder's fine. The right shoulder, so it seemed like that was just tendinitis, and the cortisone shot and the anti-inflammatories have helped it. The right shoulder, I've been diagnosed with something called impingement syndrome, which seems to occur when there's some damage done to the muscle, and then the muscle becomes inflamed. And since the muscles in the shoulder are actually surrounded by bone rather than bone surrounding the muscle, as in most other body parts, your shoulders are actually different. You have your bone first, and then you have your muscle under to be able to lift and move the arm. Wow, that just hurt doing that. Alright, so I went there. So impingement syndrome, and I think that's on top of the tendinitis. And sometimes it's also referred to as rotator cuff tendinitis. So we're thinking he's thinking it could be that. But when I went, this was the craziest thing. I'm actually going to insert the pictures here. So these three pictures that you just think there were three. I'm not even sure. I was like in pain when I took them. But anyway, when I do this video and edit it, I'll make sure you see them all. So you should have shown at least a couple pictures showing a big needle sticking out of my shoulder. That was crazy. What he had to do, he gave me another cortisone injection into the small joint, which I guess meant something to him, saying small joint. So the problem is that, see, for the larger one, he was able to kind of dig his thumb and other stuff in to the joint, fill the separation, and then guide the needle into it for the larger one. But for the smaller one, there's no way to tell because you have to go down, far enough, and you're going between bone and, and trying to get also injected into the muscle. Oh, man, it was crazy. So what he had to do, I had to lay down, no shirt on. I'm walking around in his office, all his flab just knocking over cabinets and damaging patient files and stuff. And I go into the room with the x-ray, lay on this cold metal table. It was my back, everything. It was just so cold. And I'm sitting here. He comes in. He stabs me. And he's like, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Just letting you know. He stabs me. Then walks out. Needle just sticking in my shoulder. I'm in a ridiculous amount of pain. I'm just like, all right, just gotta deal with it. He calls the technician to come in to do an x-ray. She has to then, they slide one of the films under the table, do the x-ray, take it out, then develop it. And then they look at it, and then he determines, I missed. I actually stabbed into your bone. I missed. So then he had to take it out. Then when he took it out, he had to use both hands. He had to actually take it and twist it like he was pulling, like he used a corkscrew and was pulling out a cork. Like he was twisting it like that and had to hold it and just and jam it out, rip it out. Then he stuck it right back in a little bit, closer to my neck. And then he went down like halfway. So I think we're there. Then he had to walk out, and she had to come in, do another x-ray, change the film, develop the film, all that. She had to do that, and then he's like, all right, we got it. So that just means instead of it sticking halfway up, I could jam it all the way in and then force all the fluid, force all the cortisone into the muscle. That hurt. And when he forced the cortisone to the muscle, it honestly felt like someone was separating my shoulder, separating my arm from my body from the shoulder. Like they came in from here and they just used some sort of air gun or pressure and just put so much pressure in that it was splitting my shoulder from the body, splitting my arm from the body at the shoulder, and the sensation went all the way down to like my armpit, and it felt like it was being separated. It was so intense. Then afterwards, my shoulder's bleeding out of both holes, and so finally one of them got cleaned up. But I'm telling you, it happened a little over an hour ago, I think. I don't know, I'm sitting in my car now, and yeah, it happened about an hour ago. And the pain is throbbing right now. So it could be either adverse reaction to the cortisone shot, which means it will last like a day or two and I have to take a painkiller. He gave me a prescription for one from the first cortisone shot that I didn't need. So it could be adverse reaction from that. Or it could just be being stabbed twice. You know, that could be causing the pain and the weakness in my shoulder and everything. And the fact that I've just been sitting here driving from the office, and I just have my arm sitting. You can't see where it is, so my arm is just sitting, so I'm in this locked in this one position, not really moving my shoulder as much. But when I move it, the pain from the injection sites come in, like it actually hurts. Like this hurts now. I can't tell if it's the pain from being stabbed twice or if it's the pain from, you know, my shoulder actually hurting from the impingement syndrome. So anyway, man, that's an update on that. The pain is serious, and I just thought it was funny because I never had someone like stab me. Like I really, for about 5 minutes, had a needle sticking out of my shoulder, a big long needle, and you can only see about a piece of it in the photos. So just for fun, I'll put the photos here too, so you can see them again. You don't have to rewind it. All right, so there you go. That was crazy. It's a crazy experience. So that was a diagnosis. The treatment was one of the cortisone shots. I still can't do any strength training, any weight lifting. I have to go to physical therapy now. That's, you know, supposedly is how you treat it. I actually looked online a little bit before I made this video just to see, and it does seem like the common treatment if you feel like you have impingement syndrome. First, the common diagnosis is having trouble reaching behind your back or stretching over your head, which is my exact problems. And then when I go to punch, when I punch and snap it back, it hurts. So with those things, he was like, okay, that's what it sounds like. And then, so I have to go to physical therapy, and I also have to continue to take the anti-inflammatory for a month. Then after the month, I'll go back and we'll see how everything is. If physical therapy isn't working, or if I feel more pain from doing it, he wants me to call him, and then we'll just go straight to the MRI. So, you know, that's what I could tell you now. I'll be in physical therapy. My first session is Wednesday. Oh, it's Monday, August 20th, because I keep forgetting to say the date. So Wednesday will be my first appointment, so of course I'll let you guys know how everything goes with physical therapy. Alright, so that's about it. I won't bore you with anything else. I don't have any other gruesome pictures. I actually wanted to record him digging it in so you can see him like stab me and then work it in so that the entire needle disappears, and then inject the stuff and it shoots in. I wanted to record that, but I didn't, you know, it just was too much chaos going on with because I was still laying on the metal x-ray table at the time with my back freezing. So I didn't get a chance to do that, but you know, maybe I'll get some video clips from my physical therapy sessions or something like that, and I'll be doing those exercises going along after that. All right, so I think that's it. Today is weigh-in day, so you'll probably see this video up first, and then I'll put the weigh-in video up later, because I owe you guys a video telling you the change that I made in my diet. So I still have to do a video about that and write a post on my website about that too, so you can see that, and then I'll put the weigh-in. So the weigh-in might not go up until like Wednesday or something, because tomorrow my wife and I are celebrating our anniversary again by going to see a play. So I'm definitely not thinking about doing some video about a change in my diet while I'm going to see a play to celebrate my anniversary with my wife. So anyway, see you guys later. Khalif, Fat Guy Skinny Wallet. Y'all be sure to have a good day.